So I'm here at Millbrook with a DVD exhibition where they're with Bill from Alcon.
Yep.
And I noticed, Bill, that there's quite a few vehicles around the show that have got Alcon brakes fitted, some armoured examples like the Toyota LC300 here.
Correct.
I wondered if you could briefly explain to me why you'd need a brake kit on a vehicle such as this, and also the advantages to the operator.
Okay. Well, firstly, because you're taking a standard vehicle which was designed with brakes for a certain payload, which it would be as the manufacturer designed the vehicle to be used, when you get an armourer who then adds a bit more than a ton of weight to the vehicle, this obviously affects the dynamics of the vehicle in two major areas, particularly suspension and brakes. The brakes were originally matched for about half the weight of the current vehicle, so what we need to do is ensure that we keep the same level of brake performance that you'd expect with the OE vehicle, and to do this we have to ensure that the brakes work fundamentally the same way, and that means really paying attention to upgrading the disc and the caliper, because the disc on the standard vehicle would be too small to absorb all the heat that you generate in braking this sort of weight of vehicle. So what we do is increase the size of the rotor, which increases the thermal mass, and that will absorb the extra heat generated in braking. Whereas if you hadn't replaced the brake, it would work for maybe 2 stops, and then you would notice a severe lack of performance. You'd brake degradation, you might get the hydraulic fluid boiling, and obviously from a safety point of view that's not ideal. And obviously we replace the caliper as well, so we can put a larger pad over the disc, which will increase the brake force and increase the pad life, because obviously you're reducing the whole wear cycle of the vehicle.
So, Bill, I understand that you develop kits for these type of vehicles,
Correct.
this one and a number of other different vehicles that are often armoured, and they're off the shelf, so people can come to Alcon, buy the kit, fit it to the vehicle, and it's certified and ready to go. Is that right?
That's correct. This is obviously the latest Toyota LC300, but we have a history of producing the kits for the 100, 200 and 300 and the 70 series vehicles, and we do kits for a number of other vehicles like the Ford F550, which again is used by armourers, and obviously increasing the payload again.
Great. Thank you very much.